gorgeous. And I was due to go to town today anyway to get my hair cut, so I thought we'd do a live on the way. I'm going to walk down, we're going to have a coffee on the way as well, and then I'm going to go and get my hair cut and do what I need to get done today. But I thought I'd sneak in a nice little live here in the daytime, show you what the weather is like, show you what it's like in the day in Los Cristianos. It's a little bit quieter at the moment, has dropped off a bit this week, but I hope you do enjoy it. We're going to walk along, going to take it somewhere you've seen on the edited vlogs, we've never been there live, for a coffee on the way into town, and then we can either do a route along the back streets of Los Cristianos, or we can go onto the beachfront. I'm going to let you guys decide. And if you're watching on catch up, thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and let's get started, shall we? I'm going to turn this around. We are on the top side of Los Cristianos now. You've got the attic bar down here, so we are starting right up at the top. Hi Trish, hi Gary, Howard, Dunn, Martin Short, how's it all going? Back streets, a proper tour, okay, fair enough. But we are going to head down towards the medical centre that I recommend for the tests. We're going to get a coffee down there on the way, because I haven't had my coffee fix yet. I have only just finished work. Paula Williams, hi Andrew and everyone, excited to catch a daytime live, thank you very much. We've got Paddy's here, which is open of an evening time. It's back open again. They do have a few acts on as well. Andy Briggs is the act tonight at 9, that's the compare. So bits and bobs going there. That's the Mexican you've seen us in quite a few times over there. Just to give you reference of where we are, this is the Pasarela Centre here with your Manhattan's bar and things. Have you been to Surfers Bar in Las Americas? Not yet. Not yet. It's all on the list. We've got plenty of time. We've got a lot of family members and friends coming over soon, so we are going to have plenty of time to do all these different bits. Excited for an afternoon live. Thanks very much. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it's a bit last minute. I wasn't sure what time we were going to do today. I've had quite a few things going on, a few important things going on that I've had to deal with. But yeah, I managed to pop on now. Hope you're enjoying it. You can't complain about the weather, that's for sure. It's the perfect weather, dead sunny blue skies, but not too hot. Not like a few weeks ago. It was just too hot a few weeks ago. This is a lot more pleasant. Looks lovely, really sunny, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous today. It's a nice breeze as well, not too hot. Went to Tandoori Hut in Las Americas last night. It was amazing. Everyone who goes says it's brilliant. I'm sure you're well looked after there, Mark. Just going to cross the road here. So these are all your El Mirador bars and restaurants here. Your Bojangles, Happy Days, GG's is open. A lot of these open a little bit later. You've got Taylor's Lounge just down there. Yeah, Martin, Mum and Dad have gone back. Mum and Dad had to go back on business. Dad's had something to do for me over there that was important, and then something for himself and things. So they did go back a little bit earlier than planned for business. A little bit unexpected, but it had to be done at that time. But yeah, they'll be back again in a couple of weeks. Is the subscribe mode new? It is, Mick. We are just trying it out. We've been doing it on a couple of lives, just testing a few things, working a few things out as well. So yeah, you will see that is on. Also the slow mode is on as well. Just makes it a little bit easier. We have been analysing a few things. Listening but can't watch in work at the moment. Have a great afternoon, AJ. Thanks for listening along. Went to Dedo's, was top quality. I've not been to Dedo's for a while. Need to go there, I think, in the next few weeks. Can you give my son a shout out? His name is Aaron from Orton. Used to have a friend that lived in Orton. Hi, Aaron. Hope you're well. Yeah, I used to pop up to Orton quite often. Had a couple of friends there, a couple of friends in Ormskirk as well. So, yeah, little shout out there. So I'm sure a lot of you will be familiar with this area. We're coming up to your Christians there, Tenerife's there. Further up here on the right is where the YOLO's bar is. Exciting news from them coming out yesterday as well. They have taken over LA's bar that was next door, and they're going to have a YOLO's lounge connected to the bar. So they'll have 2 units now. Hi, are you okay?
Yeah, you mate.
Have a good day.
Thank
Yeah, they're going to have 2 units now. So they've taken over LA's bar that was next door. They're going to make it like a lounge style thing. Where's Laura? She is cleaning at the moment. She had a little bit of cleaning work to do. She will be tuned in as well, I think. She'll be watching along, I think. Yeah, she had a little bit of cleaning work to do today. Miss being there. You've got to go home to come back, is what they say. You've got to go home to miss it and come back again. Get the buzz. What's the temperature? It's comfortable. We've got a nice breeze. You might be able to hear a bit of a breeze down the microphone. We're on about, I'd say 25 at the moment. It's not too hot. Christmas and New Year is very busy, Harry. Very busy. Always has been. Just having a coffee. Then just having a coffee watching you. Then I'm on school duty. Fair enough, Gary. I'm about to join coffee as well now. Be there in a few days. Super Craig. Looks lovely. It is perfect weather today, I'd say. This is your perfect. Slight breeze, not too hot. Gorgeous blue skies. I mean, look at that with the palm trees. Euro rate today, you can get 114.5 if you're changing 1,000. Less than 1,000, you can get 114. Having a coffee in Martini in Fanya Bay. Enjoy. Is it busy in Fanya Bay? So there's Yolo's bar just here that you see us in all the time. You've got the Island bar next door, which is lovely food, burgers and things. So Yolo now will take over the unit next door. This LA's here. You can see they've already started to do a bit of building work on there. You okay? Good, thank you. Just telling them about what's to come. So yeah, they will take over the LA's next door, and that'll be like a lounge section. It's going to be good fun. I think it's going to be nice, that. Good for the football. And this did open again. I think it was yesterday or the day before. The Tenerife is back open. It's great to see it back open again. They're doing it for the food as well. You can go in and have food if you want to. So that is all back open again. Ordering my Stride On t-shirt today for when I come out in September. Thanks very much, Angela. Thank you for that. But make sure you send us in a picture when you get it. Do you notice, Andrew, that the Tenerife weather is much better in autumn than the spring? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It all just blends into one when you live here. It's hard to tell. I personally prefer between October and February, March. It's not too hot, and I like wearing a little jacket sometimes, or a jacket at night time. The summer, July, August, is just too hot for me. But that's just me. That's just me. Not too busy at the moment in Fanya Bay, just a nice breeze. It is lovely breeze today. Now we're going to head here to the Peter Pan for a quick coffee on the way into town. So we're going to quickly stop here, have a little coffee, because I haven't had one today. And then we will carry on into town, do a little bit of explore of Los Cristianos. But look at that for views. Look how blue the sky is today. Gorgeous. So if you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you do want to comment, you've got to be subscribed for at least 20 minutes to the channel. So make sure you do that if you do want to drop a comment. Or if you're enjoying the video, subscribe as well. Hit the thumbs up button. It does help. We've got 100 thumbs up so far. Hit that thumbs up button. We're going to go and enjoy a coffee now. This lady's absolutely lovely in here. There's two sisters and they're both lovely. So we're going to go in and have a quick leche, maybe a fizzy water as well. And then we'll carry on into town, where eventually I'm going to get my my wog cut off because it is far too long and far too hot. Gets far too hot, I end up with a headache. It's here we go. So this is where we're going to head. I've got to be careful of the music. Hello, you okay? We're live now. You okay? Can I sit in the shade just here, yeah? I've got to be away from the music because it's live, that's all. Then I'm going to show them everything. Look at all the pastries they've got in here. Wait till I can show you them. I think we'll set up here. I'm going to pop this umbrella up. And oh, hopefully we'll do that. Just going to set this umbrella up for 2 seconds. You'll have to bear with me. So we're going to have a little bit of shade because it is so hot today. Okay, there we
go. Beautiful.
Okay, I needed that bit of shade. It's far too hot.
Ciao, all the customers, all the friends of Andrew. I'm Carlita.
There you go. I told you she was lovely. I've been telling them all.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Are you?
Very
I'm going to
well,
have
thanks.
a leche grande, please,
Okay.
and a fizzy water.
Okay.
There we go.
Would you like to try the bombs today?
Ooh,
Fresh bombs of Nutella or a little one with custard?
Ooh.
You will see.
I'll have
you
a
will
think.
see.
I'll have a think. I'm going to come in a minute and show them everything as well.
Yes,
They've
you-
got amazing
you are-
donuts,
you are
cakes,
welcome.
pastries, and everything.
And the last thing,
Yeah.
on Monday we will have the new umbrellas.
Ah, okay. They've been
Good
waiting for new
news.
umbrellas for ages. Finally.
Yes, they assure us.
Perfect. They've been waiting for some new umbrellas to come. These are just the free Coke ones. So they're made up. I think they're finally coming. She's been waiting for ages, but she's lovely. She's like this every time I come. She's brilliant. She's nice, very friendly, and she always tempts me in. They do Nutella, like donuts and Nutella. She calls them bombs or bombs, I think. They're too nice. You've got to find out she's like that with everyone. She's so friendly, so nice. Has the Verona Gran had a complete refit? I believe it has. They've had, if it's not full, I don't know what it is because they've been working on it for months. It's been big works. I think it has. It was needed, so I imagine I think so. I think it's going to be the full jobby, I think. Rooms, beds, everything, I think. Afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Colette. And it's actually lovely and peaceful in here. And let me turn it around and show you the view. I'm going to stop waffling for a second. You'll hear just how quiet it is. Ooh. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Thank you. This is gorgeous fizzy water. I know you're all thinking fizzy water, but it's not. Yeah, bars, cafes still taking cash euros, 100%. But this is the best fizzy water. If you know your fizzy water, it's in a glass bottle as well. It makes a huge difference. We've got 375 tuned in. Hit that thumbs up button. We're going to enjoy a little coffee here. And then we're going to carry on walking into town. Someone did say, can you please do the back side of town? So we're going to go through the back streets of town towards the church square, maybe cut onto the beach, and then finish it off down there. So do stay tuned in if you want to see that. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Flying from Edinburgh next week. Say hi to the Tates. Hello, guys. Not long now till you'll be over. Would love to be in the reef now. Fizzy water is awful now, so you've got to get the right one. If you get the right one, it's lovely. So thank you all very much for tuning in. We're going to chill here for another few minutes. Enjoy your coffee. This is the Peter Pan in Los Cristianos, which is just down from the bus station. It's just behind that sign over there. And this is where I recommend getting your antigen tests from. Just here on the right, this Clinica Vida. That's where Laura went to the dentist the other day as well. So that is where I recommend getting your tests to fly back to the UK or wherever you're flying to. Very quick, very efficient, very organised. You get your appointment slot, they're open all day. And you can come in here, enjoy a nice coffee while you wait 20 minutes for the results. There you go. Do you know if Tasker 7 is open? I believe it is. That's the one down on the beachfront. I believe that's open, yeah. Towards the sweet shop today, yeah. Why fizzy water? Just adds a bit. Plain water's a bit The fizzy is nice. Fancy Christmas in Tenerife. Christmas is nice, it's busy. If you want to escape the Christmas madness of England, then I'd say so. They're not huge on celebrating Christmas over here, so you can almost escape it. A lot of people come and escape Christmas, you know, all the Christmas dinners and everything. If you're not into all that, you can come here and escape it, go on the beach, have a curry on Christmas Day, whatever you want to do. It's worse than Council Pop now. If you get the right one, it's very nice. Are you watching the game tonight? Probably not. I'm not really a big England fan, especially if it's not a competition. It's just, no, I probably won't. Probably not. I'll probably be working, to be honest. I've got a few extra things going on at the moment that are taking up a lot of time, but should be worth it. How's your throat? It's getting better. Still got a slight little bit of a cough. I think I did find out where it all came from, and I believe our little aircon unit in the bedroom has developed a little bit of mould inside that we didn't see, and you didn't smell either. There's a bit of black mould on the inside of the aircon unit, and it's a sealed unit, so you can't clean it, so I think I've got to buy a new one. I think that's where it's come from. Oh, look at this, looks nice. Very nice.
With all my pleasure.
Ooh,
I
you
don't
very much.
remember, but maybe you don't need
No,
sugar.
sweet enough. Sweet enough. Thank you very much.
I'm surprised.
I'm going to show
as
that.
well.
Yeah, it came out very nice. Look at this. The decoration on the top. Very nice. Bit of caramel. I like caramel latte, so a little bit of caramel, leche. Very nice. Thank you very much.
See you later inside.
Yes, perfect. I'm going to show you inside in a minute with all the cakes and things. But there's a little bit of caramel drizzle on the top there. And you know I love my caramel, so ooh, very nice. But I did say she's very, very nice. Very friendly. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is very nice. A little bit of caramel flavour in the foam. Nice. Show us the cakes. I will do. I'm going to go in a minute. I'm going to enjoy this coffee, and then I'm going to show you all the cakes and pastries and things they've got. It's lovely food. She's friendly, very friendly. Her sister as well is just as friendly. And she's like that with everyone. Don't think it's because the camera's here or because she knows me. She's like that with everyone. She was like that with my dad first, and it was my dad who said, you've got to go down and try it. The lady's lovely. It's a lovely coffee shop. So it was my dad who put me onto this one. But yeah, very friendly. You can follow them on Instagram. I'll leave the link to them in the description, actually. You can follow them on Instagram and come and enjoy a coffee. It's cheap. You can get pastries to take away. They do freshly made focaccias to take away that you can take to the beach. It's they've got it all going on. Not a big fan of barraquitos, not fussed on the alcohol, especially if I'm driving. Got to be careful with the barraquitos. When are you doing a breakfast vlogs? I don't really do breakfasts. I'm not really a breakfast sort of guy. I don't really have breakfast. This is the first thing I've had all day. I've had a little drink, but this is my little coffee. And then I normally have a little bit of a bite to eat for lunch. I don't do breakfast. Not a big breakfast person. Laura's absolutely fine. She felt the effects for 24 hours. She had a fever and high temperature, and then that was it. The following day, she was absolutely fine. Mum and Dad back in, I think it's 2 weeks. Then my sister and her boyfriend are coming. We've got the Incredible Wilsons coming out as well, just before Mum and Dad. So you will be seeing them on the channel. I think I'm going to do a few vlogs with them. The Incredible Wilsons, really looking forward to them coming out. They're staying in the Hard Rock Hotel as well. So we'll probably be mooching around there a little bit. And then we've got Laura's mum and dad and family coming over as well, so that's going to be good fun. It's going to be busy the next few months, so no huge rush to try everything all in one go. We are going to space some of this stuff out. Can you try the Shire's English restaurant in the Apollo Centre? It does get recommended quite a lot, that one. Never been, I must put it on the list. But it is meant to be nice, a lot of people recommend it. Breakfast is, I know they say that, but even as a kid, I was never, eating cereal and stuff. I was always just like forcing it down. I never wake up hungry. Just never been a breakfast person. It can't just be me. Out of 445 people, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not. Don't like Barraquitos, Sprite and Fanta, just hits different. Fanta I can agree with. I can agree with the Fanta. Sprite, yeah, if you're in the right mood. Sprite and lemon. Sprite and blackcurrant is very nice as well. Love your natural style, always great to watch. You deserve to do well. Thanks very much, Mixie. I did see someone had commented back, so I had a look at what you said. I'd missed that. Just finished golf this morning. Very nice, Mike. Wish I was playing golf. Yeah, here's Dad now. Afternoon Striders. How's your day? How's your day, Dad? They're all they're back at home now. He had something important to do for me, and then they are, I believe, going to an Airbnb this weekend as well. Last minute, you know, living the life. Living the life. He's never in work. He's had a bit of work to do for me. No breakfast for me. Big lunch instead. I agree, Sam. I'm a big lunch person. Love a barraquito after dinner. I could see after dinner maybe a little bit of alcohol in it, but then if I have coffee then I'll be awake all night then. Please say hello to, excuse me, fizzy water that. Please say hello to Ash. Since he found you on YouTube, he has not stopped watching. Hi Ash, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you're having a good time. Oh, yeah, it's all going on there. We used to go to Martini's near Taylor's. Yeah, Martini's has gone. It's now called the something else, the Victoria, I believe it's called. The Victoria. Best behaviour, Dad's watching. He's always watching. Hello, Mr. Garvey. We do get to see so many different names on a daytime live as well. I think it's some of you can't tune in of an evening because I do see different names that I recognise on the daytime lives when we do them compared to the evening ones. Swingers Club in McGull must be busy. I've been in work this morning, off to an Airbnb in Ribble Valley with the rest of the family. Shall I vlog it for you all? Yeah, look, KnightStrider is offering to do vlogs now. Shire's is excellent restaurant. I will put it on the list, Martin. How's your dad after the curry? Probably still suffering. Watch all hours as usually at work. I'm here all the time for your live. Thanks very much, Savisa. I know a lot of you don't miss one. You're amazing for that. But I do see different names pop up over daytime, which is nice. Is the t-shirt you're wearing part of your merchandise? Says Amy. I think if it's this one, it is. Yeah, this one is on the store. This is quite a popular design. This one, the outline of Tenerife. Hello, you okay? Yeah. Thanks very much. Yeah, I'll give you a wave. We're live, so you can give everyone a quick wave. Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Lovely couple came to say hello there. If you do see me around, come and say hello. Curry was on. Curry was an early morning nightmare. Please do a vlog, McGarvey. Hey, everyone wants to do a little vlog. They've hired, to be fair. I've seen the Airbnb. They sent me it yesterday, and it looks pretty nice, actually. It's a big one with a big jacuzzi and things, you know, all right for some. Andrew's in my favourite cafe. I am indeed, Dad, I am. Hello from Ireland. Watch all your vlogs. Best in the business. Thanks very much, Anthony. I wouldn't go that far, but thank you very much. Appreciate it. Very kind. Hope the weather's not too bad there in Ireland. Seems to be a big mix at the moment with the UK. Some days it's sunny and then the next day it's raining, and it's a big mix. There's not much of a steadiness to it. Passenger locator form into the UK. Is it easy to complete? It is, Steve. Just make sure you've got your day 2 PCR test booked before you start filling it in. You fill it in 48 hours before you travel. You just go online. It'll take you about 10 or 15 minutes, but it's very quick and easy. And then you just enter your Day 2 PCR confirmation number, enter that in, and then that's it. You'll complete the form, and then it'll just email you a form saying that you've completed it with a little scanner code, and that's it. You can either print it off or just keep it in your phone for when you land in the UK, then you just scan it. Love watching your live, Andrew. We are going to keep on moving, so don't worry, we're not going to just be staying here. We're going to carry on into Los Cristianos in a minute and have a little look around. Which coffee shop are we in? We are in, let me just turn it around for you. I'm going to quickly show you actually just where we are. That's my coffee and fizzy water there. And we are just in the Peter Pan here. Is where we are. And then this is the test centre that I recommend for your PCR tests or antigen tests, whichever you're getting. Clinica Vida. That one there. You can walk straight in, book your appointment. If you are, I do recommend booking in advance. And if you're going to do that, make sure you take your passport, or they won't let you reserve in advance. You've got to take your passport with you. Now, I will just pop in. I'm going to pop my mask on, of course. I'm going to pop in and show you the cakes in a moment. Okay. Just going to let this guy go in. He's gone in for a little takeaway there, I think. I'm going to let him finish, and then I will pop in and show you the cakes. I'll let him do what he's doing. Oh, early. Now that's why they're ordering new umbrellas. Because you can actually be like Peter Pan. If you hold on to one, you can actually fly off, just like Peter Pan himself. That is why they're waiting for the new umbrellas, which they are coming this week, I think. Nearly flew off then. Nearly was a Peter Pan job. Say hi to Tori. What's your favourite cake or bun? Something chocolatey, I think. Having said that, I do love a lemon drizzle cake, and I love a lemon meringue, and I love a key lime pie. You can't make me choose. It's difficult. He talks me into all sorts. Apparently, yeah, talk Dad into all kinds. Mary Poppins up and away. Nearly was. Flying out in 2 weeks, staying at the Solarona, which is just over there. You can actually see it through the trees. Not far from here at all, so you can come and enjoy a coffee one day. Love your laugh. I snort like a pig. I think everyone's got their own individual sort of laugh. I've always laughed like this. I used to get skitted for it at school all the time, but that's just how I was. Right, I'm going to finish this fizzy water. Oh, nearly off again. And then I'm going to take you in, show you those cakes. I'm going to pay the bill, and then we'll be off. We're going to go for a little walk around the back street to Los Cristianos, and then I will be getting this chopped off because it is far too long. I don't like fish. I'm not a fish sort of person. Did your mum and dad get back home safely? They did indeed. A little story with that as well. When they flew back, just to let you know, they are savaging a lot of bags at the other end, checking what you've bought over here. So do check out for that. Mum and dad were fine, but do check out if you're buying stuff over here. They were searching people's bags in Manchester for what you'd bought over here, making sure that you declare it and pay your tax on it that end. But that wasn't an issue. But they were doing that. And then mum and dad were pinged to self-isolate. After all these tests and all the other stuff you got to do, they then got pinged when they got back. And then a few hours later got pinged again to say, oh, you don't have to isolate because you're double jabbed. Make that what you will. I just find it all a bit crazy. You've got to do all the tests over here. You get on a plane and everyone's meant to be negative. You can't get on the plane if you're positive. And then magically, 30,000 feet in the air, all of a sudden there's COVID on the plane, and then it lands and 300 people are meant to self-isolate. And that's exactly why, as my dad said, the UK is in a mess with people on employment, because you land and then all those 300 people are now meant to be self-isolating, or you don't have to if you're double jabbed. Just a bit of a mess in my opinion. But there you go, they got back fine, they've got back safe. They don't have to isolate, even though they we're told to for a few hours and then told not to. Doesn't make any sense to me. But there you go. That's the story of getting back home. But yeah, other than that, the only other thing they mentioned was in Tenerife Airport now, they do have a separate section of the departures for UK travellers. And once you go through into that section, you can't then get back out to buy drinks and food and stuff. That was their only thing. Once they entered that section, there wasn't really any shops or anything to buy drinks and stuff. So make sure before you go into this section, I've not seen it, make sure before you go into this section you buy some drinks or you have your food or whatever you're doing before you go into it, because you can't come back out of it, and apparently there's not really any way to buy drinks or anything, so be careful with that. That's okay if you're Billy No Mates. Do you know if Raymond's restaurant is open in Los Cristianos? I've not heard of that one, to be honest. Best paella, I'm not sure. Too much pinging these days, I just don't understand it. Everyone gets on the plane and they're negative, but then the next minute everyone's just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. How far is Los Cristianos from Costa Rica? You're looking about a 30-40 minute walk or just a 10-minute taxi, which would cost you around, it cost us to get back from where we were in Fanya Bay back home in Los Cristianos the other night after the other live. And that was Fanya Bay, nearly Del Duque. That cost us €15. Oh, that's nice. I'm nearly finished, then I'm showing you the cakes. My daughter's finally got the KnightStrider bug. She's binge watching you. Hi Jennifer, thank you very much. You'll be bored of me and my laugh soon, don't worry. Taxis are fairly cheap, but they're getting harder to get hold of as it gets busy. It depends, at peak times you can't get a taxi anywhere. Have you tried the YOLO Ice Blast? I have, it's very nice. All of their ice cocktails are nice. I like the Jack Daniels Lime and Coke one is very nice as well. What's the cheapest antigen test? You're not going to get sort of cheaper than 35 or 36. Here is 36. You can get ones for 35, but the service might not be quite as good. You might be waiting a long time. This one for 36, 20 minutes, half an hour, done. Nice air-conditioned waiting room, or you can sit and have a coffee here. Arrive next Friday. First stop Casey's. Yeah, get yourself into Casey's at the weekend because they are still closed Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So make sure you get yourself into Casey's if you want to go. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for that. Okay, so they were checking all kinds. They were checking for the likes of cigarettes, things that you've bought over here that you should declare and pay income tax on, or your tax for when you're bringing it into the country. They were checking a lot of things, everyone's bags and things like that. So that delayed things as well. Right, I'm going to pop my mask on and I'm going to show you some of these cakes. So let's turn this around. Let me just show you some of the pastries on offer in here, because they are absolutely spot on. Okay, so I'm just going to show them all the cakes and focaccias and ooh, these look nice. That's Nutella with dulce de leche. Right, okay.
You know what is dulce de leche?
Yeah.
Cooked dill and sugar.
That's like thick caramel. And then we've got regular focaccia, is that?
That is parigina, half pizza, tomato, ham and cheese, and on a puffy pastry.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And these are your croissants, and then you've got that one's full of custard. My mum likes that one.
We used to have also the Nutella.
Yeah, the Nutella, they sell out all the time. Then you've got different pizza focaccias.
Yeah.
This is got onions and tomato and things on.
Olives, vegetables,
Olives.
mozzarella, classica with tomato.
This is just your blanket, and then you can get cheese put in this and everything.
And ham serrano,
Yeah, ham, cheese, everything in that.
Patatas.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, yeah, the potatoes on it on the back ones.
rosemary and little pizzas or pizzas. Good man.
Nice.
Wow.
And then these are little bite-sized cake things with Nutella in and things like that.
This is the most request.
Yep, this
The
one.
loaves.
These are the filled donuts. You got Nutella in these, custard, mini ones, Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Nice. And if you are Italian as well, you've got all these different Italian products in here as well. But and they do baguettes. I've had ham and cheese baguettes in here. And they make them fresh, pop them in the little toaster machine.
I'm doing now a little bocadillo.
Ah, there you
with
go.
Ham, tomatoes, oregano, and oil. Like
Nice.
the abuela, like
Yeah.
the nonna, the grandmother.
Very
And
nice.
this bread is amazing as well. I want to show you. This
Yeah.
one is a very soft one.
Yeah.
And here we have the rustical, the 500 grams,
Yep.
very soft inside, but
Nice.
outside. Amazing, amazing, and biological flour.
Very nice. Very nice. You can see some of the... You do have some more normally in the mornings, but people come in and snap them up on the way to work and things. Very nice. Can I pay the bill as well, please?
Yes, my dear, but can I give you a bump for you? Just
Okay.
to enjoy?
I'll have one, yeah, please, with the Nutella. You always tempt me in, always.
I know how to convince you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You are
Thank you.
welcome.
I'm going to quickly enjoy this. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. I prepared the meal.
Thank you. Oh, nice. See, very, very nice. Loads of good cakes. Well, not cakes, but pastries and things in there. Oh, okay. So, let's give this a try. It has gone really hot now. The breeze has dropped and it has gone very, very hot. Does she do her own vlogs? She should do. She'd be very, very good. Have you ever tried pizza oro di Napoli? Everyone recommends that. Still not tried it, but got plenty of time to try all these things. I'm going to enjoy this little mini. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to hit it in a minute. It's full of Nutella and now it is going to go absolutely everywhere. Prepare yourselves because I know what's coming. You can see it in the middle there, look at that. Temperature today, it's about 25. There was a nice breeze, but it has now dropped. It has just gone very hot. You can see I'm sweating there. It is gone very warm. I told you, didn't I? It is jammed full of Nutella. I told you, I did warn you. Nearly. Sorry.
No problem. Too much wind.
Yeah, too much. I hold it, no problem.
You hold it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Umbrella flew away there. They are getting new ones soon. That is gorgeous. It's kicking off. Nearly was like Mary Poppins there. Look at it. I think now my t-shirt's okay. You'll have to clean your t-shirt. My t-shirt's okay. It's all over your mush. Okay. I'm going to go and quickly pay the bill. Mum says bring one back for her. My mum loves those donuts, but not the... She likes the Nutella ones, but she loves the custard ones. Loves them. Right, so I'm going to pop in and pay the bill. I'm going to get another drink to take away, actually, because it is very, very hot as well. I'm going to leave you here just for ease, because there's nowhere to put you down in there. I need to get my wallet and everything. I will let you know how much it is as well. I will show you the bill. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll let you enjoy the palm trees. Give me 2 minutes.
dimmi tu. Arrivo. Gli faccio...
Okay, I am back, guys. I am back.
Cosa vorresti mangiare?
So it was £3.50 for the coffee and the water. That was a big leche, remember? The donut was a gift. She gifted me the donut. She's very nice. Then I've just bought an extra can for £1.50 as well because it's boiling. Don't happen a lot in this live video. It's a bit more of a chilled style today. But there is loads of different action-packed videos on the channel that you can enjoy. We are about to take a walk in a second. It's a bit blowy. It's gone a little bit windy now. Try the donuts with white chocolate and Lidl. They are very nice. I can imagine, actually. Right, let's make a move. Afternoon, Paul. Slightly impromptu. We always do a live on a Thursday. It's just a matter of what time. But we're going to be walking into the middle of Los Cristianos now. We're going to go and make a move. My sunglasses, Lily, are from Sunglass Hut in Siam Mall. But you can order them online as well. They're the Oakley Prism. The lenses in them are amazing. My mum and dad have got them as well. They tried mine with the lenses and wanted a pair. They are really good. They amplify the colours and things. It's nice to have a chill out. It is very chilled. Right, let's take a walk. Okay, I'm going to balance this with a can of Pepsi as well, so bear with me. It's not as hard as I thought, actually. Okay, so we're going to head into the middle of Los Cristianos now. That was our coffee in there. Peter Pan. The lady's lovely. She's going to give us a wave, I think. She didn't see me. No problem. But yeah, that's where we've just been for a coffee. This right here on the right is where I recommend for your PCR tests, antigen tests. I recommend coming a few days before, popping in with your passport. They will not make a reservation for you without it. Pop in, make a reservation for your test, and job done. But we are going to head now into the middle of Los Cristianos. So a few people said I want a back street tour. So I've never tried El Sol. I haven't. I'm not going to lie. I think that's the one with the man strangling a chicken. The sign puts me off. That's no offence to the restaurant or anything, but the sign just doesn't invite me in. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a huge billboard of it on the way into Los Cris, and it's a man strangling a chicken. And I don't know, it doesn't attract me in. I know it's their logo, and I should probably just get past it and try it, but that cartoon just does not, it makes me feel sorry for the chicken. I'm going to quickly cross. There's the bus station down there. I'm going to quickly cross here. We have still got 505 tuned in. Please do hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe if you're new. If you want to comment in the live chat, you need to be subscribed. Had my test done there today. How was it, Tommy? Was it a good experience? Quick, easy, efficient? That's the reports I get. Everyone who goes says it was spot on in terms of punctuality. I think we'll just go after this car, I think. I'm going to scoot across. Very dull and cold here in Dublin. Well, I'm bringing the sunshine to you, Agnes, I hope. I hope I'm bringing the sunshine for you. How much is it for a test? €36 for your antigen test in there. It's sort of your average price over here. You're going to struggle to really find much cheaper than that, maybe €1 or so. Well, the cars don't stop at that one because that one is traffic lights. So I did technically cross when I wasn't supposed to. You're meant to wait for the green man at that one, where it's traffic lights. Hi Andrew, my girlfriend is body conscious, so we're a part of a decky a little more quiet to have a swim. In terms of the beach and things, I'm sure you'll find somewhere. That wouldn't worry at all. Think of how many thousands of tourists we get over here. Everyone's seen everything. Really wouldn't worry. But I'm sure there'll be somewhere. Maybe someone can think of somewhere quiet. I can't really think of anywhere in particular. Someone might know in the comments and be able to help you out. But I wouldn't worry. People have to look at me going around Siam Park, so I really wouldn't worry. You'll be absolutely fine. The weather is absolutely stunning, David. Stunning. Got a little bit of a breeze, but gorgeous weather. Hi, I'm Laura, flying from Glasgow on Monday. Cannot wait. Super duper. Hope you have a great time. I believe it does, Mick. I think the fishing shop is still there. I'm sure it is. I walked past it a couple of weeks ago. Flying home, do children have to do those tests? When you're flying back to the UK, if your children are over 10, they need to do the antigen test to fly home with. And they also need to have a day 2 PCR as well if they are over the age of 10. So we've got coming up to the main part of Los Cristianos now. I'm a bit don't know where to go. Can never really think of anywhere. I hope you're enjoying this bit of a back tour. Someone did request it when we joined to go along some of the back streets of Los Cris, so I hope you are enjoying it. Are you having a drink anywhere tonight? Mum and Dad have gone back, Tommy. They had to go back for a bit of business. They did something for me as well. But they will be back in a couple of weeks. But yeah, they have gone back now. Government website, I'm sure Danny says 10. The one that I read, the government web, when I read it a week or so ago, the government website said 10 and over. But again, do check it. Maybe they've changed it again, but when I read it, it was definitely 10. Shout out from Cork in Ireland. Hello, Ireland. Hope you're well. Hope the weather's not too bad over there. Anywhere near Costa Rica, I'm sure there is. Clinica Vida, the one I've recommended here, is a chain, and they do have, I think, 3 or 4 clinics. So if you Google Clinica Vida Tenerife, the few different clinics should come up, and I'm sure there is one in either Las Americas or Adeje. Sorry. Nearly got knocked over. Where is the pub Hideaway? I think it's near where you are. I'm not sure about that one either. I've not heard of that one. I would recommend this one here. This Rincon del Am is very nice also for coffee and sort of pastries and sandwiches and things. That's also quite a nice one. I've been in there a few times. That one, quite nice in there. And we're coming up to the centre of Los Cristianos now. Revron Plaza, which I believe is still closed. Is that one there? And then here we've got the lovely church square. Tell you what, I regret saying it's not too hot today because it is absolutely boiling now. I think the sun heard me and turned up the temperature because I'm dripping now. Lovely view of the square there, the church. The bells do ring. That'll be ringing in about 20 minutes. Nice to seeing something different. You always do nice walks. Thanks very much. Just thought I'd mix it up today. And someone did, to be fair, someone did comment and say do the back streets. So whoever that was, thanks to them. Sometimes just takes a little bit of an idea from someone to help me out. Sometimes I do have a bit of a brain freeze thinking about what to do, but lovely views. It is nice that. They've got all the bunting up. I think there'll be some form of festival coming up, or there'll be some celebration coming up with the red flags and the bunting up. Keep on. And one of my favourite things to do, I'm sure some of you do this, some of you, I'm sure, you have a quick look in the window to see what the property prices are like, and I'm going to have a quick look now. Always do this, just to see what sort of prices your Los Cris and things are. You've got a Royal Palm up there, 1 bedroom, 235,000 euros for a 1 bedroom. Graciosa, another very popular one in Los Cris, 395 for a 2 bedroom. So you can see the prices are very much staying the same. I've spoken to a few estate agents and they said everything is pretty much staying the same price-wise. It's very level. You've got one up there, 265 for a 1 bedroom in El Mirador, it looks like. Just gives you an idea of the prices. It's still just as expensive as it was in Los Cristianos. Just as expensive. 315 for a 2 bedroom, and that is in Victoria Court, or Victoria Court 2. That is a 2 bed in Victoria Court 2. 315,000. Don't fall down the steps. My dad has done that before many years ago. So I will be watching out for that. I don't think I'll be buying here for that price, Helen. Off to Lucky Sevens tonight. Very nice. Say hello to Greg for me. I got a 1 bedroom here in Huddersfield. Yours for 250. Watch you don't fall down the stairs. I was careful there. And then all of these little shops are now coming back open. You know, these sort of touristy shops with your dresses and bits and bobs in are all opening up again. Laura is working. She is in the chat as well, I think. She's definitely watching. She's doing a couple of little things admin-wise. But she has been cleaning, or is cleaning today while she's doing it. So she's got a little bit of work. She's got a little bit of a clean to do, which is nice. Things start to get a bit more back to normal. We'll check my lottery ticket, see if I could buy one. I know they're not cheap. A lot of people thought the prices were going to really fall, but they didn't. They very much stayed the same. My fella said hello to you in Havanas. Ah, yeah, gutted I missed you. Yeah, he did say hello, I remember that. He came in just as we were leaving. Came in and said a nice hello. Music is just too loud in here for me. That is, I think it's the people that are sat in there, I think. Is it? Maybe? No, it's the actual restaurant. That's changed from when I was last in there, I think. Used to be Used to be nice and quiet in there for coffee. It's changed that, I think. Just a little bit different. Let me turn this around. Now we've hit the actual main beachfront now of Los Cristianos. Keep on wandering along. What time do the restaurants close? Everywhere, bars and restaurants have to be closed by 12. Some of them are closing at about 11:30, but most of them are just closing on time at 12 o'clock. There's no curfew, you've not got to be off the streets by then, but they are closing, they have to be closed by 12, which is ample time, ample time. Mum and Dad, me and Laura, we don't really notice that it's closing at 12. We were never really out that late anyway. So you see, it's a little bit quieter, I'd say, this week. A little bit quieter. Not for the cars, but I do see less people around. Has gone a little bit quieter, I feel. Now the kids are back to school. Looks like it's getting back to normal. Yeah, I mean, all the people are sat having drinks and things in there and enjoying the view, people watching. So I'm going to cut up this back street here, I think. Let's cut off. We always do the beach, don't we? So let's cut off and we'll go up the back street now. You're never more than 5 minutes away from an ale hop. You are very right. That's tickled me, that. That's very funny. And they do, you know what's funny as well is the things they sell, they're not bad, but the things they sell are like novelty stuff that really I don't find that important. But the amount of them around, you'd think they sell like vital items that people will really need. But the stuff they sell is all like novelty stuff. We've got 559 watching. Please do hit the thumbs up button. Please do subscribe if you're new. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, Facebook, because there is stuff that gets posted on there that doesn't go up on YouTube as well. Little bits and bobs. Someone was asking about the fishing shop, which is right here. If you're into your fishing, they've got anything you could ever dream of in there. For fishing boats and things, it's massive. They've got absolutely everything. That's me after a few Coronas, that. Yep, so that is still going. Ooh, that pizza smells nice. Someone's just having pizza there. Smells lovely. Hope to get over into Costa Adeje in October, if I can. Get someone to dog sit, pop him in the kennels. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. So to finish off, I'm not going to go down Las Vistas. I think we're going to have a quick walk along the harbour wall. That's what I'm fancying today. Hope you're all up for that. Just gone to your video, Andrew. Is that the road that leads up to the Royal Palm? It is indeed. At the start of the video is, yeah, we're up near Royal Palm up there. We're going to have a little walk along the harbour wall. Do you know what restrictions are coming from Holland? I'm not sure. I wouldn't be able to answer that one. Because they did change it a while ago. Holland were okay to travel, then I think they changed it. But now I think it might have changed again. Do you have automatic cars for hire? Find it difficult to change gear? I do. I've only got one though, and it does get booked up quite quickly. So make sure you send a request for the dates. Is there a coffee shop on the harbour wall? I'm sure someone told me it was nice. I've done a video a while ago, Diane, where I had a coffee in the actual terminal just there. or there is a coffee shop. Well, there's a restaurant here that you can have a coffee in, but in the actual harbour is nice. I've done that a few times. Just sent you an email with me wearing new t-shirt as you mentioned to do last week. Thanks very much, Stephen. I will post that in the Facebook group. If you're not in the group, KnightStrider fan group, join in. I'll post that up. Thanks very much for that. It's great to see people wearing the merch and stuff. Thank you for showing the fishing shop. You're very welcome, Mick. I thought you might like that one. And you've got the view. This is Las Vistas Beach here. Nice and busy. Let's have a walk up this harbour wall. Oh, we've just timed it very nicely, guys, with the Fred Olsen coming in. Look at that. Perfect timing. If you're into your ferries like me, you get to enjoy watching the Fred Olsen dock in a minute. Now, you will have to apologise. I will have to apologise. It is very windy up here, so you might get a little bit of wind noise. You might have to just turn the volume down a little bit. But look how inviting that water is over there. That's Las Vistas Beach. And then we've got the Fred Olsen just coming in over there. The ferry. Have you done a vlog of La Gomera? I have not done it yet. We will go to La Gomera at some point. I normally go over every May to play golf with my dad and his friends. But that wasn't possible this year. But yeah, we will be going to La Gomera soon. Love the ferry. I'm a bit of a kid when it comes to the ferry. Look how clear the water is. You can actually see all the little crabs on there. I'm going to try and zoom in for you. See all the crabs on the harbour rocks there. If I can zoom in. Let's see if they come out. I think you can see them. Straight over there, that is La Gomera right there that everyone is talking about. That's the other island, only about 20 miles away. And you've got the ferry just coming back from there now. Did you go on the Mersey ferry as a child? I think I did. I can't really remember doing it. I think I did. I'm sure I did. I might have done the aqueduct, is it called, as well? The little bus that then turns into an aqua bus that then goes along the Mersey. I think I've done that one. Hi Moira, hello everyone if you've just tuned in. Thank you very much for tuning in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good week. We are just doing a little live around Los Cristianos. We've had a nice coffee. We're now down in the harbour, on the harbour wall. Got a couple of whale and dolphin trips coming in. That's the Berayeli, I think they call it. I think that's how you say it, the Berayeli. And then you've also got the travelling lady there as well, coming in. That'll be from their 1 o'clock trips or the 1:30 trips to see the whales and dolphins. And then we will get to see the Fred Olsen coming in as well. When we're going to the Albert docks as a kid with school, we were told to go into the city. So what did we do? We were told not to go into the city. Yeah, always did the opposite. If they told you to go in, you wouldn't have gone. Duck bus has gone now as it went on fire, health and safety. It's a shame that. It was good fun, that bus. I found that would have been a bit more interesting than the open top bus, which they have everywhere. The open top buses, got them in every city. It's crazy how green the opposite side of the island is. It's makes a huge difference. And then you can see here, I don't know if anyone's been watching or following the channel for a while or knows Los Chris. These are all the new blocks that they had the crane putting in for a long time. So you can see the difference between the old and the new there. That's what they were doing with the crane for a long time on the harbour, putting in all these new concrete blocks just to make more of a weather barrier to protect the harbour. Just a bit of interesting concrete block facts for you. I know that's exactly what you tuned in for on a Thursday afternoon, to find out about concrete blocks, but there you go. Laura today is cleaning. She had a little bit of work to do. She is doing a bit of admin as well, tracking a few comments and things, so she is busy, but she will be back on the live on Sunday. We have been very busy this week. We've had a few extra things spring up. Mum and Dad had to go back for some business as well. Went back and did a few things for me. So yeah, it has been quite busy this week, but they'll be back in a few weeks. Plenty of fun planned, plenty of fun. Crazy when you think how heavy they are. It is, to be fair. It's concrete block facts. Well, you can see the difference. You can see they go out further as well than these ones. You know, if you're into your concrete blocks, you've come to the right channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe. More concrete block videos on the way. You can see, I think they've actually closed. We can't actually go right to the very end anymore. Or not today anyway, they've closed it off. And you can see as well, more facts. Every single concrete block has a number as well. So they know exactly which block went where it was meant to go. The production number, everything, every single block has a number on the side. And what date it went in. So you can see that actually went in on the 5th of February and it's number 1237. So there you go. You know how to tell stories. Like Minecraft. Sunday's live was amazing. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Still got a little bit of a cough going on. But don't worry, I have been tested. It's not the big C. Where is the public car park at the airport? If you want to email me, I can explain where it is. You can find it. It's right next to the rent-a-car car park. Right opposite the departures. There you go. Got a nice view of the ferry coming in. Fred Olsen. You can see as well in the foreground, new blocks, old blocks. There you go. Numbers in case someone pinches them. Now you can see as well the colour difference as they go into the water. You can see that they do get a bit more weathered down in the water there. They do get a little bit more algae on them. You can see a few crabs as well. So you can see it does change colour as well as they enter the water there. Oh, it's all good fun. All good fun. I do enjoy that view though. I do like watching the ferry come in. If you are enjoying it, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe. How much is the ferry to La Gomera? I don't 100% know. When I normally go every year, we do a package with the golf, the car, because Fred Olsen actually owns the golf course and the hotel, so he does a package, and it's like 4 golfers, your car, your game of golf for like a certain price. But I think the ferry is about per person €30, I think, 30 or 40 euros. I think, again, I get resident discount as well, so I'm really not sure. I wouldn't like to say. Will your parents be over on the 15th of October? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they plan to do. They've got a few things to pop back and forth for. All right, Blue Nose up the toffees, indeed. Doing quite well. It's a good start. New channel incoming, blocks of Los Cristianos. Oh dear. And then you can see we've got a few pedal boarders and kayakers going out there. I've heard Garby is on that ferry. Garby does not like boats or ferries. I'm waving a green towel off of the Sol Arona. Oh, I can see him. I can see him. I don't know if we're going to be able to see him. I can see him. He's right there. I can see him waving. Oh, hello. I can see, it's not coming out great on the camera, but I can see you waving the towel there. Very funny. It could be called Cell Block H. Cell blocks of Los Cristianos. Do you like Belgian chocolate? I love Belgian chocolate. I tell you who also loves Belgian chocolate is Laura. She's a big Belgian chocolate lover. Andy Chat, how's it going? Great to see you on the channel. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're feeling better. Great to have you on, Andy. Could you point out the coffee shop? Lol, green towel waving. Funny. We're going to watch this ferry dock and then we'll move back down. Watching you from GF Gran Costa Decky. I was there this morning picking up a car. Massive reception that is, with the fountain in the middle. Massive. And it was completely empty. I was the only person in there. I couldn't see a single soul in there. Lots of taxis there at the ferry terminal. Yeah, they will be. They do time it, so they will have pulled up sort of 10 minutes ago. They know what time to sort of pull up and wait for some customers to come off the ferry. Take care of yourself. Thanks very much, Moira. Should arrange a mass towel waving session. Oh, you do make me laugh. Towels waving all across Los Cris. Brilliant. So yeah, someone was asking about coffee. You can actually go in here, even if you're not going on the ferry. You can go in, just make sure you've got your mask on, walk through upstairs, and you can just go to the the cafeteria, and go and sit through the back and watch the ferries and have a coffee. You don't have to be travelling or anything like that. You can just go and enjoy your coffee in there and watch the ferries and watch the boats come and go and things. You do get a nice view up there. Oops. Strider towels added to your merch. You know what, I would do Strider towels, but Redbubble doesn't actually do towels, otherwise I would do that. I'd come up with some fun towel. No problem, Diane. Yeah, it was you who asked about the coffee. You can just pop in and enjoy one. See you in October. Super duper Pete. Can you book Tandoori Hut online? I recommend just giving them a quick call, Stephen. Give them a quick call, or you can message them on Facebook or Instagram, and you can make a reservation that way. I don't think you can book on the website. I'd recommend probably calling is the best option, but you can message them on Instagram or Facebook. Harry will look after you. Everyone who's been has been really impressed, and Harry's really looked after them, so it's been really, really good. I just enjoy it. I like watching the men with the ropes, how much they are quite skilled. It's got to be precisely timed. I'm a bit of a nerd for ferries, you see. If you like ferries docking and you like Harbour Wall rocks and blocks, you've come to the right place. There you go, and then within a couple of minutes, the cars will be coming off. It's a very well-timed, precise. Now, who remembers? I wasn't actually here at this point, but as I said, I'm a big ferry fan. Who remembers when they had a second Fred Olsen similar to this one of the fast ones? Who remembers? It was only a few years old as well. It failed, the engines failed, and it did actually beach itself on the rocks just over on the beach of Los Cristianos there, and it was scrapped. That was it. It was written off. It's the brakes, well, not the brakes, the engines failed, so as it went to reverse in, it just ended up carrying on, and it ended up beaching on the rocks just over there, and it was there for weeks. I would say weeks, probably days, I think it was. So I remember seeing the pictures online, and it was just sat off the rocks there, and it was actually written off. It was scrapped after that. It was gone, finished. It was that much damage underneath. If you remember that, drop a comment, and if not, you'll find it online. Search for Fred Olsen Ferry crash Los Cristianos or something like that. You'll see it. You'll see the pictures of it just beached over there. It was all cordoned off. I want to go to Tandoori Hut in my Albion shirt, conversation starter. And look at that, just like I said, they're off already. Straight off. The engines haven't even finished running yet. And the cars are flying off. Okay, so let's head back. I hope you did enjoy that. Got jet skis just off here having a bit of fun. So we're going to carry on for a little bit. I'm going to head back in towards town. I'm going to go and get my hair cut after the live finishes. So we will stay on for another few minutes. We're going to head back into Los Cristianos town. So I can go and get my hair cut. It is far too long. Enjoying this blockbuster. How's the weather been in general over the last few weeks? Very, very nice. Very, very hot. Make sure you wear plenty of sun cream, drink plenty of water. But in general, it's been very hot. Very sunny, very hot. How many ferries a day? Well, this one, I think, has 4 trips a day. One in the morning, one at, I think, about 12. Another one now. And then another one at 7. And then they've got another ferry. And then there's the Armour. So there's quite a few ferries a day. I think each ferry does about 3 or 4 runs a day in week. And the busiest you'll find are the 9 a.m. or I think it's the 9 a.m. ferry is the busy one, taking people across from here to go and work in La Gomera. And then you'll find the evening ferry at about 5:30, 6 that leaves La Gomera is also very busy, bringing people back from work. People do actually live here in Tenerife, but go and work in La Gomera. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you can. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe if you're new. If you do want to drop a comment, you will have to be subscribed to the channel. You can do that by getting a Google account, completely free. You just sign up for a Google account, a Gmail account. Like I said, it's completely free. You put your name, email address in, and then you'll be able to use that to log into YouTube, and then you can comment, and your comments will show up and things like that. You can join in with the chat. And you can see the traffic does build up. You've got a policeman there directing the traffic because it does back up a little bit. Do you watch the ferry webcam? Not while I'm here. Probably used to as a kid. I do sometimes end up watching some of those YouTube channels where they like park themselves at like Heathrow Airport on the runway. You watch the planes take off and land. I sometimes end up on some of them. YouTube is you can delve into a million different things on YouTube. Enjoyed that little tour. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Not quite finishing yet. We're going to finish just a little bit further on. So you can still stay tuned in. But yeah, thank you very much. We're going to carry on. I don't want to cross the road here because it's a little bit busy. We're going to carry on and go under the tunnel. Don't want to be told off. Thank you for this. Hi and bye to Paul and Lydia. Yeah, Mum and Dad have been tuned in. They've been doing bits and bobs in the background. Thank you very much for that. I remember seeing the fast ferry, but did not know it run aground. Yeah, it did. This is a fast ferry, and they had another one before this, which is still running, but it runs from Santa Cruz. But they bought a third one, and it was a bit smaller. But yeah, they bought a third one, and a few years in, it ran aground. I'm going to try and find the pictures of it online. It's definitely happened. Remember it. And that was it, written off then. Went to the boat scrapyard. Does life on the island feel like it has gone back to normal? Very much so, yeah, it does feel a lot more normal now. A lot more normal. You can't just sort of pull up and go wherever you want anymore. Parking is tricky and the beaches are busy, restaurants are busy. It does feel a lot more normal. You can walk for miles in Tenerife and never get bored. You can't, and there's always something else going on. There's always something going on somewhere. Even yesterday when I filmed the news update, someone was just finished getting married on the beach. There's always something going on. Chill out there. They do some deals for lunch. You can see they've got a lunch menu. They do some things for lunch that are not on the dinner menu. I've tried that before. The cheese steak sandwich is nice. These are all lunch menu deals for the daytime. And they do mojito, paella, vino. It's very nice. Okay. Keep on walking. This one's new. I did mention this the other day. This is a new one. Little wine tapas bar. I think it's called the Tunnel Bar. Yep. So that one's new. I remember the hydrofoil to Isle of Wight from Portsmouth. I think I've watched that one. I've watched some form of fast ferry boat. I'll tell you who I do watch. Here's one I do watch on YouTube. Winging It with Paul Lucas. I think his channel's called Winging It, I think. And that is really good. He just flies everywhere, but I do enjoy his videos. He's really relaxing. The woman with magic pens is not here anymore. Maybe she'll come back, but she's not here right now. Definitely not. Great for the economy of the island now. It's getting back and busy, back to normal. Definitely. 100%. Everything nice and busy. What's the building on your right? I've always wondered. It used to be a big restaurant. Then it closed, and I believe now the government use it to store things in. It's wasted. It's an absolute waste. They could make that a lovely big restaurant or a few shops or something. But I believe the council use it now to store things in. I think is what I heard. And now we're back on Los Cristianos beach. I do like that Sea Shepherd flag there. Very nice. I do like Sea Shepherd. If you've ever watched Whale Wars on Discovery Channel, Sea Shepherd, great organisation, charity for whales, dolphins, sea life. Got a few of their t-shirts. So it's nice to see it being endorsed. They sell a load of boat trips, but nice to see that on the front. So, walk a little bit further before I hopefully go and get my hair cut because I'm absolutely boiling. Keeping my eyes peeled, looking for my boss. Great live. Thank you. Bye. Have a lovely afternoon. Thanks very much, Anne. Thanks for watching. Thank you for tuning in, Anne. Hope it's good rest of the day for you. Are you going into the sweet shop? I'm not going to go in the sweet shop. I've had too many sweets this week. I had a pack of donuts yesterday. That was nice. They were like nice chocolate covered donuts. Ended up eating the whole pack, so I do not need any sweets today. Okay, so I think I am going to finish it off here. I've got to carry on up to the hairdressers further along and get all this shaved off because it is far too long. I hope you all enjoyed that, a bit of a fun one. I hope you enjoyed the facts about the blocks. And thank you very much for watching. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You will have to be subscribed to drop your chats live. Hit the thumbs up button. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. All the links for that are in the description. Thank you very much for watching, if you watched on catch up as well. But as you can see, it is quite busy. It's boiling hot. But there's plenty of people around. Everything's mostly open now. All the excursions are on, so it does give you a good feel for it at the moment. It's a little bit quieter in terms of families and kids. All the kids going back to school now, but there is still plenty of people around. And that only means one thing as well. If it does go a little bit quieter, it only means that the rates are going to drop a little bit as well, which puts us even more on the right track. So always wonder why there is a Scotland flag, not a Great Britain flag. It's actually not a Scotland flag, Martin. That is actually the flag of Tenerife. That one there. It's a Tenerife flag, Canary Islands flag, Spain, Europe. So yeah, that is actually the flag of Tenerife. It is the same as Scotland's. So there you go. More facts of the day. I've got plenty of facts today, haven't I? Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to go and get this shaved off now. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening and watch this space. Thanks, guys. Stride on.